Today's guide is all about Invisible Woman. The glue of the Fantastic Four likes to provide healing and damage when she's on the battlefield. She's ranked as a 4-star difficulty because of the different moving pieces she has to her kit that allow her to not only help heal her team, but do damage equal to some duelists. This wouldn't be Invisible Woman if she didn't have her passive ability, Covert Advance, that makes her enter an invisible state when she's not in combat and gives her healing over time. This helps you get to positions on the map without being seen, where you can use her normal attack or projection that launches a force field that goes about 30 meters and comes back to her. This can go through allies to heal them or through enemies to deal damage. If your allies are taking too much damage, you can always use her Guardian Shield, which places a shield in front of the chosen ally, which blocks damage and grants healing over time to your teammates near it. And if the enemy happens to go through the shield, they'll be slowed. Keep in mind, the shield only has 300 health. If there's a large group of enemies in front of you, you can use Psionic Vortex, which launches a large vortex that will slowly pull enemies to the center of it and do consistent damage to them while they're inside. If the enemy is getting too close to you or an ally, use Force Physics, which allows her to push or pull an enemy away or toward her. If that wasn't enough to put some distance between you, use her Veiled Step, which grants her a double jump and immediately puts her into her visible state. This is a solid way to quickly get out of trouble if things get too dicey. Her melee attack, Agile Strike, is a 3-hit combo where the 3rd hit can knock enemies back. Her ultimate, Invisible Boundary, creates a force field at the chosen area where your allies become invisible and you're granted healing over time. If an enemy happens to walk into the field, they'll be slowed. Now that we've gone through her abilities, here are a few tips and tricks. Doing any action will take her out of her invisibility except reloading. As long as her shield has health, you can place it on any ally whenever you want, and if you remove it yourself with more than half HP, the cooldown will be 3 seconds instead of 6. Positioning will be key with her, as she can do healing and damage at the same time, so you can basically stand behind your teammates and use them as meat shields while you do damage to your opponents. A solid combo you can do is sneak up on someone, then use a normal attack, and then quickly use Force Physics and pull them towards you or push them away, then launch Psionic Vortex at them and finish off with a couple normal attacks. You can always weave in a melee attack in between your normal attacks to do a bit more damage. I hope this video helped you guys out. If you want to see more guides like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and remember to keep leveling up.